Alright, hello everybody. If you don't know who I am, my name is Regressive Gamer. You may call me Scarlet. I am so sorry. No idea what that was. Alright, and YouTube is up as well. Perfect. I'm just double checking my I's and T's. So, as you guys can already see, we got a game called Grim Chalice that is right behind me. This is another roguelite game. Yes, and my stream elements has basically just stated what we are doing. Yes, we're now live. We're streaming Grim Trials. Can we survive the afterlife? Because from my understanding, we are a teenager, I believe is what the game described us as. I actually don't know that. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I believe last time I checked that's what it was. So we are, nonetheless, we are somebody that is traversing the underground, or the underworld, and it is up to us to actually try to survive. So with that being said, let's try to get right into it. Let's play. I've got no data!
In my grimmest days, may I not forget, this too shall pass.
Ooh, getting a little angsty already. Nice.
I was supposed to be dead. I was not afraid of death. Yet having to leave my loved one behind ripped my heart apart. Valine, he called himself the Grim Reaper. He told me I was chosen to be a Reaper's apprentice. Felt like he knew I wouldn't refuse. Like he knew I longed to meet my loved ones again. I had no idea what to believe in anymore, but let's try.
Oh jeez.
This is the story of the day after I died. My
Okay.
return to the world.
Alright, so we're the Grim Reaper's apprentice. Interesting. Welcome to the end. I don't even know who this guy is. Whoa, hello. Alright, WSD to move around, and then space to dash. So, normal. Okay, melee attack is my right click. Perform a subsequent. I cannot talk today. Perform a subsequent attack to execute the attack combo. And then. So left click is to melee attack, right click is to shoot our crossbow towards the direction in which we are facing. Use shift to aim manually for more precise targeting. Oh, nice! So we can actually, like, aim. Oh, and these are, like, test dummies. Okay. So... Alright, and then shifting lets us actually do this. Oh! Okay, do we have, like, unlimited air? Oh, we have a cooldown time. So we have a cooldown time for any of this. Hey, Deadeye! Welcome. How you doing? And yeah, no, I just started this, so you are just in time. So we currently have a feature that I have never encountered before, where if we hold down the shift button, we actually have a better idea of how to aim, along with right-clicking. Hey, Beta Fish! Welcome. How you doing? But, yep, so we're currently just practicing a little bit. Welcome to the end. It's telling us to progress, and I'm... Nope, that's not the way home. That is a barrier. Alright, and then... There we go. Alright, so... We gotta use the scroller thing on our mouse to perform a special attack. Special attack is a unique attack for each weapon type. And this also requires fervor charge. The fervor charge will be filled by attacking enemies or objects. So standard for any roguelite I've ever played before. And in order to fill it, we just attack the enemy. And then, can we actually shift and then... Yes! Yes, we can! That is awesome! So what I did was, I had actually held down the shift for like an aiming, to get better aim. And then I held down the button, the middle button. Does the scroller button. I don't remember what's called off the top of my head. I'm tired. Leave me alone. All right. So, trial ground. The trial ground is where you defeat sinful souls to pass your trial and gather crafting materials. You can explore the trial ground by moving to the next room through the blue portal. The goal is to defeat seven sinful souls, after which the purification act will be completed. All right. So we are. Oh, finally we can move around. All right. Whoa! Hey! No thanks. All right. There we go. Collecting some bugs. Where is my life bar at? I have no idea. Ah, it's the flower things. Okay. Alright. Is that? No, that's not everything. And I can't actually use the special attack here because... why? Oh, you do have a life bar above your head. Okay, room complete. Alright, so gods of death bestow upon you. Choose your blessing. Pestis stings... I cannot pronounce that. Sleipner's stash? And then Anubis's split. What do each of these do? Inflict 0.2 stun by ranged attack every 5 shots. Movement speed is 1 second after dash. Range attack splits into 3 different directions with 25% damage. I'm gonna go with the split. So we'll select the split. That feels like it's gonna do a lot more for us in the long run. Oh, I have to dash over that. So that's an interesting concept. So I literally cannot move over this, but the moment I do dash, it lets me move over that. That's interesting. Ooh, okay. Alright, there we go. Nope. Trial not passed. Dang it! I was only on here for like 5 minutes. Fate decided, trial not passed. Damage dealt. Oh! Vevelmebes. Welcome, welcome! I'm sorry if I had no idea how to do that. I do not have any PAT stuff integrated into my system yet. I am currently working on an overhaul, so I will add that to my system probably tomorrow, because I plan on working a little bit more tomorrow with that. But welcome, welcome. Hey Nadia, thank you for the like, very much appreciated. I think Sleipnir is pronounced Sleipnir, but altogether it's just in the flipping community. There's a Sleipnir in the flipping community. Gotcha, gotcha. Right, soul runes. Souls acquired by slaying enemies in the trial ground will be converted into soul runes. Soul runes can be used to enhance Evelyn's skills. Evelyn is the name of our main character. I don't know if that was established well enough or not. Or if people are coming in that don't know, Evelyn is the name of our main character. Via the skill tree and soul rune gem upgrades. Upgrade your skills by slotting soul runes on the skill tree. You can reset and change your path choices at any time in the academy. I'm assuming the academy is where we're at right now, and that's our safe space. I've never played this game before. Alright. So we can access that within the pause menu, which is escape. Welcome to the end. That is a lot going on. Alright. Although I'm guessing that is standard actually for any first run, you get a lot. First day of school, open skill tree using escape. Oh, and slot a soul rune. Alright. So, Berserker Path, melee attack damage. That seems to be what I'm going with. So we will... I have 0 soul runes. Alright. What is Paladin Path? Maximum health is +1. Okay, so Paladin seems to be our healing factor here. Ranged, critical hit chance, special attack damage, movement speed. Alright. And those are the 6 that we got. We got melee, healing, ranged, special, and Oh, sorry. Critical damage and then special attack. My bad. My apologies. Okay, so we upgraded our melee attack damage, which, as you guys have already noticed, I've gotten quite used to our melee weapon. Alright, customization. Currently our max health is 6. And we only do 60.5 attack damage. Our special attack does 125. Fervor cap does 2. Gain is plus 0. Critical hit. We only get 9% critical hit damage. And if you guys are not subscribed, there's an ad coming here in about 5 minutes. Just letting you guys know. So if you're not subscribed, ad coming in 5 minutes. Over on Twitch. If you're over on YouTube or TikTok, you guys should be fine. Alright, what is this thing? Common, Redemption Mask. Plus 4 fervor gain for each defeated sinful soul. I'm pretty sure it's already equipped. Gloves, cape, boots. What does our Reaper Sight do? Oh, plus 9 critical hit chance. Nice. And then we have some healing potions. Nice, alright. Talk to John in the Grand Hall. Okay, who is John? Oh, you're John. Hello, John. Nice to meet you, John. Do you have any words of wisdom for us? John, the mentor. Welcome to the Academy, Evelyn. I'm John, your Grim Reaper mentor, and you have been chosen as a cocoon, a Grim Reaper trainee. I will be guiding you through your Grim trials until you become a fully qualified Grim Reaper. Huh? Grim Reaper? I'm dead, aren't I? Is this heaven? No, but yes, you're dead. I remember. You appeared to me when I sank into the water. That was you, wasn't it? Yes. Never mind. What was that place? Those creatures. You were in the trial grounds. This is where you shall defeat sinful souls to pass the grim trials. Meet me in the crafting wing. Alright, so talk to John. We're still technically talking to John. What are you guys? What are these little blue things that keep showing up? They show up in another room. Well, for now, start learning crafting. Crafting is a very important part of being a cocoon. Master these skills early. You will use them for all eternity. Before you, there are 3 doors which lead to the weapon room, the tailor room, and the potion room. In each room, you shall find a mentor who will guide you. First, I will advise you to visit Petra in the weapon room. Oh, wow, let me guess. The weapon room is for making weapons. I'm not going to comment. You will need better equipment to survive. Now go meet Petra. I feel like I am butchering some of these names. I'm not trying to, and I feel bad about it. Alright, so we go to the weapon room, which has the axes. And Petra is a living fire. Okay. Not the weirdest thing that's happened in this game, or any game I played. But that is also a first. Hello, Petra the living fire. I sense the presence of a danger! Or a stranger. Is it real? Are you a product of my imagination? Where? Oh, the furnace. What the? I mean, hi. Oh, wait, it's a... Hi, my name is Evelyn. Wait a minute. So, Petra is literally a living furnace. I mean, see previous statement, but no. Okay, you're not the living flame. You're a literal living furnace. Okay. Moving on. I am Petra. P-Y-T-R-A. Remember that. As a slave to the greater will, I am mandated to teach you how to utilize the weapon room. Your scythe. Have you been using that to purify souls? It won't get you far. Oh, what's wrong with it? Stop. Just hand over the smelter and end my suffering. Just kidding. Let's get started on your first project. Crafting a soul reaver. Utilize the smelter to process raw materials. Then, use them to craft weapons with the smithing table. A gift from my usually stone-cold heart. Let's start crafting. First day of school. I love how all this is in the context of a school, essentially. Alright, so strike the iron. You can craft weapons, gear, and consumables to improve stats and gain additional skills. Crafting tools can be used in the weapon room, potion room, and tailor room. Crafting is done through QTE minigames. You must hit the spell nodes at the right time. Oh, nice! So they also introduce minigames in here as well. Alright, nice. You must hit the spell nodes at the right time. Your mastery of tool usage your mastery of tool usage affects the result. Better crafting mastery leads to higher crafting grades for weapons and gear. And I'm gonna wait a little bit until the ad stops. In the meantime, I'm gonna let you guys read this. I'm gonna leave this up. I will be right back. I gotta fill my water bottle up real quick, so give me a minute. Alright, and we are back. And is the Twitch community back? I'm assuming so. Okay, well, hello. Welcome back, Twitch community. Alright, so now we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and move on to the minigame, where we're messing with our Soul Reaver. Okay, so else to compare. This is our current one. This is what we're going to go into. So the new Soul Reaver is going to give us a 50 to 85 damage, whereas our current one's giving us 30 to 55. So ultimately better stats overall, from the looks of it. And no recipe is known for a bow at the moment, just a Soul Reaver. Alright, so let's go ahead, we'll use this. And craft. Okay, so how... Oh, F to press, okay. No. Oh, I didn't, okay, hold on. I didn't do anything, though. Can we try that again? No, we can't, we're stuck with this thing. Ah, no! Nah, alright, okay, that's a little disappointing. I'll deal with it, though. Excuse me, alright. So, can't reforge it. Oh, no, I was right. Pytra is literally this flame over here. Great job on the Soul Reaver. There are tons of other types of weapons to craft depending on your preferences. Don't forget to equip the weapon if you want to use it. You wouldn't want to be caught unarmed. Another tip. Make sure to craft your weapon and gear perfectly. You don't want them to be in a subpar grade in quality. I'll make sure to remember that. Anyway, this axe is sick. Reminds me of a guitar at a metal show. Well, I have no idea what you're talking about, but I hope you've been having fun making things stop existing. Tell you what, how about a challenge, a formal assignment? As your mentor, I want you to kill enemies in the trial grounds. Make sure to use the Soul Reaver. As a reward, I shall give you a recipe for a pair of monster boots, as per the curriculum. better get that recipe ready. I'm going to be claiming it real soon. Okay, so we already did the gear customization a little bit, where we discovered we can change our appearance with better equipment, so if we so choose. New kid in the block. Complete the Grim Reaper Apprentice onboarding. Nice. What does blue crystal dust, bone shaft, bronze ingot? That is a lot of things to smelt. Holy cow. I got nothing. Alright, so in other words, we will be gathering as well while we're in the trials. So let's... Purgatory Chamber! You can enter trial grounds by going to the Purgatory Chamber. What are they, though? Everyone sees the blue things, right? Why do I need to talk to you? I see you've met Pytra. I hope she didn't rush you too much. Pytra is... interesting. I'm not sure what to make of her yet. The weapons you craft will help you vanquish the sinful souls. Best get to it, little cocoon. The first sinful soul awaits. Okay, so what are the Grim Trials? How long will this be? Bye. How about what are they? What's the goal of the Grim Trials? What are these sinful souls you mentioned? The trials is part of your purification process. To purify yourself, you must defeat 7 sinful souls, the embodiment of your sins. They are a part of you, your wrongdoings, your mistakes. These sinful souls exist only on the trials grounds. It is a different experience for every cocoon, down to the details of each tiny soul. To put it simply, your life was unique. You are unique. No one can fully relate to others, hence, the trial grounds are personally tailored to you. Alright. Cool. Ow. Okay, and I get to see this entire thing. I wonder how much time I'll spend as a cocoon. I hope it won't be that long. I want to go back and meet him again. It will come to an end once you purify yourself of your past life. Huh? What do you mean by that? You will know once you feel it. Okay, so we'll probably never see our lover again. That's all that told me right there. Hello, good boy. Oof. Oh, look at the puppers! Look at the puppers! Nemeles? Is that what that name is? Nemeles. I think he's supposed to be a form of like a rescue pup or something like that. Because he has like one of those travel barrels on his neck right here. And if I have been talking, those are usually used to like carry like hot drinks or stuff like when cold winters hit and they need like a snow rescue dog. That's what that reminds me of. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong, but that's what that reminds me of. I think I heard someone mentioning your name before I got here. Namelys, right? Woof woof. Well, Namelys. It just so happens I need someone to talk with, and I don't think the others are good listeners. Have you ever just stopped to wonder what all of this is for? Guess you're saying I'll find out when I get there, huh? I miss Timmy. Oh, sorry, you must be wondering who he is. Timmy was someone special to me. I hope to see him again soon. Things didn't end right between us. There's so much I need to say. Thanks for listening, even if you don't understand me. It helps. Alright. So we have talked to... there we go. We've talked to Namelys, and we're heading to the trial ground. We have different parts of the trial. Alright. First part of the trial. Land of Arverita. Arverita? Arverita. I have no idea. Alright, so we are... Let's see. What am I doing? Alright, these are dummies. Okay. I have nothing new to say to these guys. Okay. I am gonna die if I keep up with this method, probably. we go. Oh, shoot. Okay. Reminder. Oh, cool. Choose a blessing. So for each... I'm pretty sure it's not each room. Michelon... What is this name? That... Hello, alphabet vomit. Michelantecutiles Veil. Please someone tell me how to pronounce this. Holy cow. How do you pronounce this? How intonation do you pronounce this? Hold up. Hold up. How do you pronounce this game? There we go. How do I pronounce this? How do I pronounce this? MICTLAN TECUHTLI. There we go. Who? Okay, so Aztec god of death. Oh, are these all just gods of deaths? I think these are all just death gods. Okay, still have no idea how to say this guy's name. Pronunciation. Oh, here, before people start questioning me. There you go. Yeah, so Mictlan, however you pronounce this, is, according to overall AI, is Aztec god of death and king of Mictlan. Here we go. Wikipedia, Aztec calendar. There you go. Okay, so how do you pronounce his name, though? I have no idea how to pronounce his name. I have no idea how to pronounce his name, and I cannot find it. There you go. Pronunciation. That's what I want. Okay. So...
Mictlantecutli. Mictlantecutli.
Mictlantecutli. Okay, Mictlantecutli. That's how we have to say this guy's name. Alright, let's switch back over to the game. That is not what I wanted. Okay. Alright, so Mictlantecutli's Veil, Sharon's Shock, Mott's Hunger, 50% chance to heal health after... We're going Mott's Hunger. Because melee death. I feel like I'm kind of building on getting like a melee stance here. So it makes sense to try to go with something that has to do with melee and healing. Okay. Shoot. Okay, hold up. Ah! Trying not to get hit here. Okay. So, bugs seem to... So, what do bugs have to... Whoa. So, yeah, hold on. Let me... Ah, there we go. Oh, okay, yeah, no. So, for every... It seems like after every room complete, you kind of get like a new thing coming to you. Hey, Fantasy Passion! Welcome, welcome! And thank you for the follow, very much appreciated. Hello! Alright, so, R1's focus, range attack damage. We're not messing with range attack right now, we're holding with melee right now. So, Mott's Hunger 2 is what's getting upgraded. Something else There we go. Feels slightly better. What are these things? Okay, so those are not attacking us. But that will. Okay. There we go. That thing was not attacking? I'm so confused. Very confused. Okay, this seems to be a room where we can just gather materials for hopefully redoing our thing. I fully failed at making my forge last time. Oh, and Twitch, you guys got an ad come about 3 minutes, just to give you guys a heads up over there. Why do I have a butterfly? And I can move in any direction I want. Holy cow. Okay, was not expecting that. Oh, shoot. Okay. And I died. Okay, so 15 souls were collected. We have some wood, we have some bones. Okay. Death by a bug. I would love to know exactly like where all this is coming from. That'd be nice to know. Alright. Let me see. I'm gonna go this way. And I want to head back over to the weapons room. And can we use the smelter? Okay, so we can definitely... Because I don't know what all we would need for that. We need two bronze ore in order to make a bronze ingot. Shadow can become carbon powder, but I feel like... Okay, we can make a polished red crystal. Oop, my bad. We can make an iron ingot. Tallow. What do we need tallow for in a wooden shaft? Alright, let's go ahead and... Did I not? Okay. And then I guess, yeah, we'll do tallow. And we'll craft those. Okay, and then that should actually let us use the smelting table again. And yeah, we can reforge it now. Now that I have a better idea of what I'm doing. Okay. No! Oh! Better than last time. Better than last time, at least. Okay. It was definitely better than last time, so I am kind of okay with this. We were just missing one thing. I still have no idea what those things are. Seriously, like, these blue angels over here, what are they? They exist, and they walk up to them, and they disappear when you get, like, within a certain range of them. It's interesting. Okay, so we're gonna go to the trial ground again. Alright, so Land of Abertania. There it is. Whoa! Hello! Alright. What the heck? Okay, not... Okay, so it definitely feels like they really want you to take on more of the... It definitely feels like they want you to take on more of the range. Okay, Melee attack damage if target's health is 100%. Probably not, because I don't think our health will ever be 100%. Persephone's Thorn. Persephone blesses your arrows to strike with lethal precision against the healthy and unscathed. Alright, I guess let's go with Persephone's Thorn. I feel like that would probably be easier for us. Alright. So we will go up here. And let's try our new gift. Okay, and I kind of just went through the wrong way. So apparently it actually does let you go back, which is weird. There we go. I feel a lot better with that one. So we have to be like right on top of the enemy. And you have to smash them before they smash you. Oddly enough. I don't know, I kind of liked the spinning action that we had the last time. There we go. Come on! I thought I killed the guy. Oh well. We're slowly progressing. We're slowly progressing. It's only been half an hour. Okay, so we do have one other trick up our sleeve, which is the soul runes, which, how did I do this? Right, escape. Okay, so skills need to go in here, melee attack, or critical damage multiplier, maximum health. Let's insert a soul rune here. There we go. And then knowledge. Okay, so a little bit of ourselves. Avalon of the Cocoon, a Grim Reaper. I thought it was nonsense, but death proved otherwise. If becoming one is the only way back to him, then I'll bend fate itself to return. I can't leave the afterlife without passing the grim trials. They call it purification, but I lived as my truest self. Why must I prove I'm pure? John, the mentor. John's the first Grim Reaper I met, and also my mentor. He is the one who reached out to me right after I died. John isn't what I imagined. No dramatic flair or spooky presence, just laid back and slightly bored with mentoring, offering a half-hearted advice. Yet still dependable and solid when it actually counts. Pytra, the Fire. Pytra is one of the mentors here in the academy. She is blacksmith, who also happens to be a blue fire. I wonder what's up with that. This blacksmithing master isn't grizzled. She's living blue fire, moody and nihilistic, yet strangely cheerful. Pytra, P-Y-T-R-A, she spelled it out. Swings wildly in temperament, but for all her chaos, she's always delivers. Namelise, the dog. There's a dog in the academy. I never expected that I would meet a fur friend in the afterlife. I guess it's safe to say that all dogs go to heaven? ? He's huge, fluffy, and looks like he's never moved a muscle in his life. Every time I feel like I'm falling apart, Namelise is just there. He doesn't offer advice, but somehow it helps. Okay, so characters tutorial. We can look at everything that we can do here. Okay, so beating a sinful soul. The goal is to defeat 7 sinful souls, after which the purification act will be completed. Okay, this is feeling a lot less like we're trying to actually become a Grim Reaper, and more so like we are going through... What is the word I am looking for here? Limbo. There you go. Feels like we're going through limbo. Alright, Soul Rune. Souls acquired by slaying enemies in the trial ground will be converted into Soul Runes. Soul Runes can be used to enhance Evelyn's skills via the skill tree and gear enhancement upgrades. In the skill tree, upgrade your skills by slotting Soul Runes on the skill tree. You can reset and change your path choices at any time in the academy, accessed within the pause menu. Purgatory Chamber. Yep, okay, it's Purgatory. Sorry, not Limbo. Purgatory. You can enter the trial ground through the Purgatory Chamber. You can access the Purgatory Chamber through the Grand Hall in the Academy. Crafting mastery, which we kind of already went through. Gear customization. Okay, be serious. So this gives us a breakdown, it looks like, of everybody that we've encountered so far through the rooms. So the bat shooter, little flying annoyances with terrible aim until they don't miss. They spit something from their mouths and somehow it manages to sting. It's like they're just floating up there. Reminds me of strange things I don't realize are hurting others. Oh, reminds me of things I don't realize are hurting others. Stay sharp and keep moving. They hate that. Alright, what is this thing? Cursed plant. These cursed plants are only bothered to show up when... Hey, Eric, thanks for the follow. Very much appreciated. Welcome, welcome. These accursed plants only bother to show up when I'm nearby. They burrow away if I'm getting away, only to pop up again when I least expect it. They shoot projectiles, but when I get too close, they slam the ground like somebody who's finally had enough. Okay, I haven't seen them do that yet. Crawler. They're the first thing you face in the trial ground, and they look harmless. But don't let those tiny legs fool you. When they start rushing at you, it's like your worst nightmare. The way they just keep coming reminds me of all those little things I used to ignore in life until they piled up. Okay, so it feels like with all of these, Evelyn is kind of piecing them together with her life that she had before all this. Alright, kind of mind. This sluggish creature acts like a slow-moving mineral collector. It's a thing that gathers ores and drops them when you fight it. It's like those times when I thought I could just go through the motions and not deal with the real issues until they piled up. And then this thing, the Deadwood. It might look like a half sphere with eyes and an arm sticking out, but don't let that fool you. It drops lumber when you hit it, and it's just sitting there, reminding me of those moments when I felt stuck and static, unable to move forward. Yeah. Alright, so that's all what we're going to encounter in Avardia, the first part of the trial. Oh, nope, not what I want to do. Not what I want to do. Alright, well, let's go back to the trial ground and see how far we can get, because that's definitely going to be our go-to here. Alright, let's go. Oh, okay. No! These things always get me. Not what I want to do. Come on. Okay. There we go. Okay, so Anubis is split. Wait. Didn't we already get these? No! These don't stick with you then. So these are like your power-ups, essentially, per each room. Okay. Okay, let's do the Veil then. Evade chance from enemy attack. We'll need that. Because if we can evade, I feel like the better. And my guess is no, we're not trying to go backwards. Thanks, game. There we go. What just hit me? Oh, that thing. Probably. There we go. Slash, slash, slash. Okay. Let's use up a potion real quick. That is our last potion. Oh! Shh. There we go. Alright, Shotgun Shock. Dash inflicts 0.2 stun on rivals. Range attack split 3 directions. R1 Anubis or Sharuns. Hey, Clusu, welcome, welcome. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Let's do Sharon Shock, because I think we're doing a lot of... Which way is not me going backwards? This way is me going backwards. Where is... Because we completed this room, right? Yep. Okay. Ah! No! Alright. So, there's more of them, obviously. Well, that was easy. Let's go with the veil. Oh, wait. Yeah, let's go with the veil. Okay, which way would be forward? This way. Okay. Got that. Come on. Thank you. Okay, these guys don't really seem like that they attack. And we're not even there. There we go. So keep clicking on the enemy, and then that'll work out for me. What the heck? We didn't want to go this way. Where in tarnation did I go? Okay, so something that I'm not really a fan of is whatever this is. Because, yeah, it's cool and everything, but at the same token, it's like, I have no idea where I'm going. And it doesn't seem to trap you in the room once you're here. You're able to go back and forth. It looks like I haven't been here yet. Yep. And I died to a plant. Alright. I guess we return to the academy. Kind of feel bad that I lost, like, my evasion, stuff like that. And I think... Here comes the axe. Report to Pytra. Did we do what she wanted? Ooh, you returned, and with so much blood on the Soul Reaver. You should have asked for more. And have you got your knees and have you get on your knees and beg for the recipe instead? That would ruin my perfectly boring day. Anyway, here's the recipe for the monster boots. Use them well, Evelyn. Alright, so that was a quest complete. Okay, face your sin 1. Return to the trial ground and defeat the first sinful soul. Wait, what? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Are you saying it tells you when you're ready for a boss battle? I'm confused now. Okay, no, it's not what I thought it was. Alright. Okay. This is annoying. Stay still. So the goal is to kind of attack them before they attack you. There we go. Okay, Hermes Gust. Dash damage on departure, 100% movement speed. Okay, Ming pose restoration, heal half health after completing 3 enemy rooms. Yeah, let's go with restoration. That might help me a little bit. Jeez Louise. There we go. Alright, Thanatos Fist, melee attack damage first 5 seconds when entering a room. Let's do the first. Alright, and then, which way do we go? This way seems fun. Alright. And we got killed. Again. Death by one of the bugs. I keep getting killed by those stupid bugs. It's insane. Alright. So there's definitely a story here. That's not what I thought was going on. Alright. So let's go to escape. We can actually slot some stuff real quick. Paladin Path. Okay, so maximum health is +1. What does this do? Critical damage multiplier. And I only have 1 soul rune. Which I'm kind of surprised, honestly. Alright, melee attack damage. We'll take that. And then we can keep going on to the critical stuff. Alright. Let me see what happens if we move on to the potions room. Because I'm guessing... Ah, here we go. Avanya, the witch. Welcome, Evelyn. I've been expecting you. You know my name. And you knew I was coming. I know a lot of things, Evelyn. They are revealed to me. Don't be afraid, I don't bite. Afraid? Nah, just weirded out by, everything in this place. I understand. They call me the witch, but I prefer Mistress of Potions. My name is Ivania. Now this, as you probably have been told, is the potion room. A potion room for crafting potions. Who could have guessed? You would be surprised. Now, for every aspiring reaper to be, I have always given the same first task. Craft an organic essence, a mineral essence, and a magic essence. Learning these basic building blocks is of paramount importance to cocoons and reapers alike. Welcome back, Twitch. Sounds normal enough. You're gonna help me, right? No. Alright, well, we have no help from Ivania, but we get to make some potions. Which I can't even do. Oh wait, I can make a magic essence. Okay. Alright. Do I... Wait. Oh, that's right. Okay. Whoa, hello. Mineral essence. So I need a red crystal for mineral essence and raw meat for organic essence. Variations. I mean, we can technically make all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Okay. And then we got one more that we need to make, which would be mineral essence with various radiation. Okay, so these are what the crystals do for us. We can add these to the queue from the looks of it. Oh, DQ the last. Okay. Green crystal, we can do that. Oh, never mind. That's fine. Okay, we've made 3 types of potions. And we get to talk to Ivania again. All done, child. Good. I shall give you the recipe of the spirit potion, one of the most useful potions a reaper may have. It replenishes a tiny bit of your soul during your runs in the trial grounds. Now you have the ingredients. It's time for you to craft your first potion. Start with the spirit potion. You will need it when you are inevitably wounded. Craft it well and you'll get more potions from the same ingredients. Oh boy. Okay, so connecting is done. Gotcha. So another mini Minecraft, essentially. You're... Nice. I need to craft a spirit potion. Oh boy. Essence extractor, cauldron. And what am I? Oh, we're missing 6 organic essences. Okay. So there we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and craft this. Was that it? Wait, was that it? What's wrong? Are you going to craft it or not? Don't waste my time and yours. You may. Okay. Can you tell me more about yourself? Who I am is not important. It's not a fun fact you get just by asking. Who you are is not important to me either, so we both should go back to not caring. Jeez, okay, it was just a question. I thought I put that in there. Maybe not. There we go. I was wondering when that would happen. Alright. There we go. Got it. Alright. And we have created some spirit potions. Well, a spirit potion. Not bad for a first try. It seems you have a knack for crafting potions. I guess I'm a bit of a prodigy. Don't get too cocky, girl, or you may find yourself needing that spirit potion sooner rather than later in the trial grounds. Stocking up on the spirit potion is vital. A moment at the cauldron could save you hours on the grounds. I am moderately satisfied with your work. Now you can try crafting a potion master cape in the tailor room. Here's the recipe. It will certainly boost your ability after consuming potions. Another thing, Old Man Million might appreciate it if you pay him a visit. It's time to have a taste of the potions you fixed. Consume several spirit potions to replenish yourself in the trial grounds. Report to me after you're done. How many... Healthy and... Okay. How... Hold on. Are we able to see our quests? Quests, there we go. Alright, so now I'm at a trial... I'm at trial ground. Time to feed my first sinful soul. Still haven't gotten there yet. I am both scared and excited for my first sinful soul. Will I be able to do this properly? And that'll get me plus weapon with John. And healthy and mighty, crafting potions is one thing, but consuming them, I still can't quite imagine how they will taste, if I can even taste them at all. We need to consume 3 spirit potions while in battle, and I have... Hey, Budobi, welcome. How you doing? Alright, thread and needle, go see the tailor room. Alright. Alright, so we'll head over to the tailor room real quick, and then I will probably have a few more questions when everything's said and done. I still have no idea what... Hello, what are you? You're a giant spider. Million the spinner, that makes sense. This is the tailor room, right? John told me to come here. Ah, you distracted me. There goes that fabric. Guess I have no choice now. Are you the new Cocoon? I don't recognize your voice. Is he blind? He is blind. Oh my goodness. Nice. Name's Avalon. I am the spinner. Million. Welcome to the tailor room. You can make gears, clothing apparels, accessories with my help. Now come closer. I sense something is wrong. Okay. Yes, I don't need eyes to see that this basic uniform is still the same after thousands of years. Nobody cares about keeping up in the afterlife. Ugh. Oh, so does that mean I place orders for you to craft? Pay more attention, lass. Oh, okay, hold up, lass. Hold up. Pay more attention, lass. I said you'll be crafting your own gear with my help. Let's get started by processing some materials. Your assignment is to craft muscle fiber, leather, and fur. One of each. Do I even have the materials for this? Alright, so that's million. I'm guessing this is how we make... Oh, I can make fur. Nice. Fur... Leather? Muscle fiber, I think, was something we also needed. There we go. Alright, back to million. Finished crafting those processed materials. Not perfect, but acceptable. Here, a couple of recipes for you to try out later. Nice. Alright, your bond. Go to the sewing table to craft. Craft paint eater. Wait, what? What am I crafting? What am I? Ah, you can't. Okay, redemption. What do redemption boots do? Hello. Bone fiber, silver thread, crimson cloth. Oh, that's for reforging. That's what we have right now. So monster boots. So we need 4 pieces of muscle fiber, 4 pieces of crimson cloth, 3 fur, and 4 iron wire. Okay. How much of this do I have? Alright, so bone fiber, crimson cloth, I can make. I'll make 1 of it, apparently. Iron wire. Can only make 2 of those. And I think muscle fiber. Alright, so we'll craft those. And yeah. We only got 2 iron wires, 1 fur, 1 crimson, and I've got 5 muscle fibers I'm messing with. And those actually would help us out a little bit. Paint eater gloves. Got nothing. Mask, or redemption mask. Decorate skull. Red glass wire, and dynema, and then cape. Which I got nothing for it. Interesting. Okay. So we'll have to come back later and grab more materials in order to actually get some new threads. I still have no idea what those ghosts of angels are, by the way, for anybody that's wondering. No idea. Okay, back to the trial grounds, though. Alright, and we're going back to our... okay, I cannot talk, apparently. Holy cow. Okay, so you can use potions to heal health or gain temporary buffs. Gotcha! I wish I could craft more potions. Come here, bug. Smush. Alright. There we go. I'm just swinging. There we go. Room complete. Let's see. Okay. Health restoration. I am always needing healed, essentially. And that wants us to go this way. Oh, nope, never mind. So, whichever way doesn't have a hexagon is all I'm getting from this. There we go. Oh, hello. There we go. Okay. Okay. I cannot swing, evidently. There we go. Alright, Moth's Hunger. Chance to heal 0.5 health after killing with melee attack. Ranged attack. Let's go with Moth's Hunger. So it's a 15% chance to kill after a melee attack. And I literally just stepped over thorns. Lovely. Okay, those things are not safe. Whoa. Can y'all deal with me one at a time instead of getting up on me? That'd be nice. There we go. I don't even know how I did that, but okay. 22% chance to increase 1 health after... Okay, let's go with Mott's Hunger again. I feel like if we keep going on the healing journey, we should be fine. Just went back the way I came. Where am I going? This way. Nope. Alright. Down. Down we go. Jeez. Okay. There we go. Surprisingly, I'm finding that these guys don't really attack all that often. If anything, it's more like a freebie enemy, essentially. Even though they're treated as such. There we go. Was there any other enemies I'm missing? Am I? Yeah, I don't know what I'll be missing here. Lovely. Okay, so I guess really logically I should be going this way. No, shoot! Right there! There we go. There we go. Trying... Ah! Nope. Nope. Come back here. There we go. Room complete. Okay, Morgan's Wrath, melee attack damage 2 seconds after a range attack. Made to trap environmental damage. Ooh. Or Shard Shock, which inflicts 0.2 stun on arrival. Or, sorry, dash inflicts 0.2 seconds of stun. Okay, so that wouldn't be bad to have. Or 1 second immunity to trap environmental damage. That actually probably wouldn't be too bad, so that way we're not getting killed upon our first arrival there. Okay, that's the way that we came. Is there another blue line? No. Why are we going back this way? Ah! And that's a new monster. Holy crap. Okay. That guy jumps. Okay. Next one that decides to jump over here, I'm killing. If they even decide to kill. Come on, you want to jump over here. Come on. Come and get me. Or not. Can I shoot you? Yes, I can. Nope. Okay. Come on, I want to just shoot you. There we go. Alright, where are the things that are shooting me at? There we go. Room complete. Lovely. Alright, and obviously we're gonna go with Mott's Hunger again. Okay. And that means that I want up here, actually. What are these things? What are those things? Okay, so Yeah, I'm dead. Okay, I somehow died by a beetle. No idea how or why, but okay. Alright, how many souls did we get out of that one? Oh, we didn't get a full soul rune though. Darn it. Okay. What all did we get though? What is this? Oh, what is this? What is this place? This is new. Okay, can't go up there. Aw, dog. Okay, so I'm guessing that was probably the Grim Reaper himself. What's over here? Ooh, kitty cat. Hello. Brione. Aw. Meow. Oh, hey, kitty cat. What are you doing in a place like this? Oh, I remember John telling me about you. Brione the cat, isn't it? Yep. Nice to meet you, Brione. Aww. Okay, that's cute. So we have a cat and we have a dog here. I think I'm not supposed to go in there. But do send something inside. I should check it out later. What's down here? No, seriously, what is down here? This feels like the after stage of the game. Oh boy. Are we gonna get turned on at some point in the game and then we have to like go underneath? That would not be fun. But that would also feel like something that would be typical for the game to do, particularly because our lines don't particularly line up with theirs from the looks of it. Are there two parts to this? Okay, you know what I forgot to do? How do I get out of here? Can I cool. Okay, so we got new people. We have Brione the cat, Namely's the dog, Ivana the witch, Melanie the spinner. We're missing two people from the looks of it. Alright, I was kind of hoping to go back home, but evidently that's not the case. Okay. Alright, those things are running up on you. There we go. Room complete at give me half a health, apparently. I guess Ixtabiz's reprieve? I can technically just shoot these guys. You're too close. Okay, that seems to help. I kinda wish that they'd stop killing me though, that'd be nice. Now it shoots me. There we go. There we go. Let's go with reprieve again. Because I am out of potions. That is the same way I just went. So, does that one... You're kidding me. You have to go back just to go forward. Oh, no, you don't. Nope. Alright. Are they gonna try coming over here? Alright. And I'm at half a heart. Oof. There we go. Room complete. I kinda wish that the melee attack would come back. Obviously it doesn't though. Alright, so we return to the academy. I would at least like to get through. Do we get any? Yes, so we do have a soul rune that we can plug into here. Looks like melee is what we're trying to go for. We also have the shadow path, which would get us to move quicker. Or we also have the critical range multiplier. Maximum health is gained. Range attack speed. We could potentially increase our range attacks. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll slot a spot into that. Critical hit chance, melee. Oh, dang it! I could have increased the melee attack speed. Oh well. Next time. Next time I get a soul, I'll have to do that. So let's see if we can go ahead and do this. Alright. We do have ranged attack now. The only thing I don't like with range attack sometimes is that you literally have to find like a spot to just stand still at. Hold on, can I? Yeah, okay, so I can shoot off screen. There we go. Alright, and is there a... Oh. There we go, room complete. Alright, range attacks, damage 2 seconds after special attack. Dashing is 0.2. Ooh, 15% chance to inflict poison by melee attack. So Amit's Venom or Aaron's Focus. Oh, that's for special attacks. Hold up. So we'll do Venom. There we go. Alright. Woo! Hello. Alright, it seems to auto-lock as well. Ooh, hello. You gonna pop up again? There we go. Alright, Sleipnir's Dash, 15% movement speed, or Mott's Hunger, which we already know what we're going for. I absolutely love my health bars. Okay, so we went this way. Did we already go this way? And did we already go this way? So it wants us to go this way. Holy crap. Holy cow. Holy cow. There's like nowhere for me to hide here and they're all shooting at me. Alright. Could potentially get behind an enemy from the looks of it if they would let me. Or get right in their face. There we go. Okay. Definitely want Mott's Hunger again. Because we need all the healing we're getting. Alright. And this is just for resources. so these guys really don't do me any damage. They're just here for resource collection from the looks of it. At least that's what I'm collecting, because every single time I go near them or hit them, they just sit there. They don't really attack. Oh boy. Oof. Come on. Can you? Thank you. There we go. And room complete. Alright, and we're gonna go with Mott's Hunger again. So now we have a 30% chance. Oh. Shut up! No! Alright. Stop that. Okay. Shoot. Okay. Not good. Alright, but the healing is working from the looks of it. Whee! Come on, please. There we go. Definitely need Mott's Hunger again, so we've maxed that out. Wonder if that's an achievement to actually get that maxed out. Be cool. But I assume that the goal is to get everything maxed out. Okay, got that guy done. And that guy's done, and you can get shot at. And don't even let you charge. There we go. No! No! Ah, I got killed by the plant. Shoot! Okay, okay. It's not too bad. I think we can manage. I feel like every single time I go in there, we get further than what I've been doing. I still don't have a soul rune though. I'm kind of mad. Okay, but we're still missing one enemy because also got introduced to everything else. The bullfighter, big, slow, and covered in rock hard crystal. This one's more of a walking wall than a cursed enemy. Tries at you like a bull in a bullfight, smashing through anything in its path. Honestly, it reminds me of the stubborn version of myself that refused to change. Until life hit me hard, just in the right spot. Meaner bat shooter. So a bat shooter and meaner bat shooter. Creature is an overgrown version of those pesky bats, bigger and meaner. Imagine it as the mature form of its smaller cousins. Equally irritating, but far more dangerous and challenging to overcome. Ribbit Wrecker. Frogs are supposed to be cute, right? Well, this one didn't get the memo. The spiky vine-covered nightmare jumps right at you and stomps like it's trying to flatten you into the ground. You'd think I'd be used to life kicking me when I'm down by now. Nope. This one still hurts. Oof. Sounds like Evelyn's rock bottom had a basement and she didn't know it until now. Alright, so material processing, potion crafting mastery, and refining the weaponry and gear, which I think we kind of have it covered. But let's go ahead and get us some more spirit potions. If I can make my way over there. Why are you out of your classroom, dude? You're alright, lass. Check the recipe if you have questions. The trial grounds are your runway. And you ought to keep slaying. I shall take my leave. Yes, be a good cocoon, alright? Okay, he's upset. Why are you out of your classroom, though, is my question. There's Yavanna just existing. Alright. So we need to make some organic essence. Which I have way too much. Okay, it's 6 organic essences, so if we did... I don't want to do the shadow wood quite yet. Okay, but we used all the raw meat that we could, so we will craft that. And I'll see how that works. Alright. That gets us 3 potions, so we can craft those. There we go! Alright, is it gonna have us... It's not having us do that 3 times. Do I have 5 potions now in my inventory? Oh, we have 5 spirit potions now. Nice! Heal 1 spirit potion, which costs 6 organics. Materials, okay. And then I think we could also get some stuff out of our one thing for our... I cannot talk, apparently. Is he? No, he's not in here because he's outside. Alright, so the loom gets us our materials. And that's what I was worried about. Alright, so crimson cloth. We have some fur. Iron wire. Leather. Red glass thread. There we go. And that is actually all I can do because that fills up the loom. And then we want to get the monster boots. I'm still missing a crimson cloth. Which means I need another crimson eye. Lovely. Is there anything that I can make with what I got? Leather. Oh, Dyneema. So we could do that. Let's see if I can make the pain eater gloves, because the only thing I really need is 1 more leather and a Dyneema. Which I got abundance of from the looks of it. Okay. So, Dyneema right here. Oh, I need a curse claw for Dyneema. I only have 1. Oh, and I have ability to make a decorated skull. I didn't know this. Okay. Alright, so gloves, still need leather, and I need another Dyneema. Redemption mask. Oh, I can make a redemption mask. Nice. Okay. So, well, we can reforge it. I don't want to reforge it, though. I want to make a new one. Oh, we can upgrade. So I can actually upgrade this. Okay. Well, I guess let's go ahead and do that. Oh, shoot. There we go. Got it. Alright, we have mastercrafted our fervor, or our redemption mask. Nice. So we equipped that. Welcome back, Twitch. Welcome back. Alright, but that means we need more materials for our other stuff. And then our weapons. What's going on? Is there anything we can do with our weapons? Can I? Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Decent. What I was hoping to do, though, is I was hoping to upgrade it. I'm missing one shaft, though. Where'd I get one shaft from? There's usually 2 parts in here. I would assume you can get one shaft from... There we go. Hello? There we go. Okay. so let's go ahead and inflict 0.5 seconds of stun. And that will let us reforge it to a level 3, I believe. No! There we go. Oh boy. No! Ugh. Okay. Whatever. I tried. Alright. You're alright, lass. Check the recipe if you have questions. The trial grounds are your runway, and you ought to keep slaying. Who are you? I hope this does not offend you, but I was wondering about you. Me! I am nobody but a graceful tutor trapped in this afterlife who has been blessed with good eyes for haute couture. I am very passionate about tailoring and gear crafting. Seeing new recruits wear powerful gear with gorgeous designs brings me joy. Perhaps you'll find out more later down the line. Alright. My question... Okay. There's so many wearable items. Which ones are considered gear? So the ones you can call gear are capes, skull masks, boots, and gloves. Yes, you're wearing some right now, but to be honest, these are awful. You need to learn how to craft better gear. The better they are crafted, the higher the quality, right? Exactly. This mediocre rubbish should be banned. What a waste of materials. Well, I hope I can learn to craft the good stuff soon. Patience, Cocoon. Oof. You would think that they'd be a little more, oh, cool, nice, not, but I guess when you're in the afterlife, you really have, like, meh. I don't know how to properly word it, I guess, because it's like, I guess when you're in the afterlife, it's like you don't really deal with a lot of people all that often, so your ability to socialize, I guess, kind of goes down. Okay. So I have about an hour and a half before I need to tuck in. Okay. Ah! These things! I hate them! Go away! Alright. Can I... There we go. There we go. Okay, special attack damage to target's health is 100. Okay, let's go with Thanatosis first. Well, I thought it wanted us... Apparently not. Oh, shoot. Hello. Hello. Goodbye. Alright. Where else are you going? Hello. Okay, I am taking on damage here, apparently. There we go. Okay, Mammon Bridget's Bind. Inflict by special attack. There is nothing in here for melee. Let's go with Pestis Sting. Alright, where does it want us to go this time? It wants us to go this way? There we go. Love to just get through you. Nope, and died by a bat. Lovely. What the heck? What the heck? Ah! Okay, so we definitely need more souls. I don't think I did get anything else, so let's go back. I feel like that was probably one of my worst runs. Nope. Oh, jeez. Come on. There we go. Okay, we're definitely doing Mott's Hunger. Because I need health. Oh, shoot. Okay. Nope. Alright, how... There we go. There we go. Going back to Mott's Hunger. Alright, and that means... Why is it oh, there's there's an opening at the bottom. Okay. So it has you on a path that they want you to be on, like, directly, but then a lot of... Whoa, hello. Let me just bash this in. And he's kind of stuck over there. Okay. Alright, and then... There we go. Alright, 30% chance to increase 1 health after killing with melee attack. We'll do that. As long as I can get up to full health, we should be fine. Actually also let me... Whoa! Jeez Louise. What the heck? Okay, I need to get out of here and just start shooting. Dang it! Ugh. So annoying. That is genuinely annoying right there. Holy cow. Alright, let me get some water in here. I am like getting thirsty. Ow, my wrist. It still hurts. Okay. I've had water. I'm good. Okay, opens... Oh, I have a soul rune finally. Okay, so we do have the ability to increase melee speed, which I kind of would like to do. There we go. Special attack damage or critical hit chance. Holy cow, there's a lot going on here. Okay. Maximum health, critical damage multiplier, critical damage multiplier. These are interesting. Like, the soul rune tree itself is very unique, essentially. I do tend to like it. Alright, so let's go back in. Whoa. I literally just showed up. Alright. There we go. Kill them before they can kill you. What is the blue stuff around though? I swear they didn't have that last time. Come on, get stunned, dude. Almost there. There you go. Alright, Valkyrie's Viper, which we're not really dealing with that. So 25% damage, attack damage after 2 seconds range. For first 5 seconds entering a room, I'd say Morgan's Wrath is probably better. Alright, and then it wants us to go up. Why can I not okay. Okay. Holy cow. What the? Okay. Come on, aggressive. You're trying the game. There we go. Alright, none of these have to do with melee. I guess let's go with Persephone's Thorn. Because here's the thing, it's like, I don't really use the special attack as often as it probably wants me to. But it's also just really a hard move to kind of figure out initially. Alright. Okay. There we go. They do not seem to like you when you start attacking them. It's interesting. There we go. Ah, cannot. There we go. And that is how that is done. Alright, Alright, 15% movement speed 1 second after dash. No, I think we're good there. What we can do... Let's go Persephone's Thorn again. And then I'm just gonna use another... There we go. Whoa, whoa, hello. I'd love to get somewhere where I could shoot them and they can't shoot me. Oh, okay, that got me. Oh, shoot, okay. Got killed by a bat shooter, lovely. If I could last more than 15 minutes in this game, that'd be nice. I doubt that's actually gonna happen, though. Eeh. I am struggling with this one. Holy cow. I wonder if I am able to create more stuff yet. What's up? By the way, I reckon the other mentors would also like to meet you. You can find Milam in the terror room and Ivana in the potion room. Alright, good luck. Break a leg and arm. Spill some blood, whatever it is that you cocoons do in the trial grounds. Okay, so they don't even seem to know. Twitch coming in about a minute, just so you guys know. Alright, looks like they really want us to upgrade our gear. That's what we have the most access to right now. And I'll probably also need to make some more potions. Excuse me, I was going in there. Thank you. So what all materials do I need to make? So I'm still missing iron wire and crimson cloth. Can I make any more of those? Alright. Crimson cloth, crimson cloth, crimson cloth is not on here, so I'm guessing I can't make it at the moment. We can make red crystal. Can I make any more? I can make iron wire. So we have another iron wire. I'm not able to make any more Dinma. Where's the red cloth? How come I can't make any more red cloth? That's weird. Can make a bronze wire. Gold thread. Green glass thread, ironwood. Okay. Okay, we got ironwood. Oh, did we finish? Oh yeah, we did finish her task. Okay. So I guess let's go talk to Ivania, there you go. I see someone's been playing rough. How do those spirit potions work out for you? Could you feel their power? Yeah, actually, it felt rejuvenating. I could get used to this. Good girl. As a result, here's a recipe to the mighty potion. Try not to get addicted. Hold up, we have a new potion. What does the new potion do? Alright, Spirit potion, the mighty potion needs magic essence. So we need to make some magic essences, which, of course, needs a cursed claw. Or a grim shroom, evidently. That works. Alright, let's craft some of that. And then I can make a mighty potion. There we go. Alright, minigame time! There we go. I feel like the potions are like the easiest to make. I don't know why. They feel like it. Maybe it's because there's less they have to mash for trying to get them, or less they have to aim for. But it's also like the second thing that you learn, whereas weaponry is one of the harder ones to do with 5 rings to press in. And then oh yeah, clothes is like not really that much. I still can't make a crimson cloth though. Why can't I not make a crimson cloth? I want to make crimson cloth. Dinma. Oh. Because I literally just cannot. I'm missing a crimson eye. What gets you crimson eyes? Because I feel like I've just been like mindlessly collecting stuff at this point, but it doesn't tell you where stuff comes from. Interesting. Alright. Alright, so we have 1 soul potion and we have 1 mighty potion. And I need to stop. I'm like back into a corner here. Holy cow. Holy cow. Okay. Hello. There we go. And that's how that's done. Oh boy. Let's go with Char and Shark. Come on. There we go. Why is there the circle? Nope. Ugh. What am I missing here? What am I missing here other than I need to get good? Because there have been some runs where I've done relatively well, and then there's been some where I just do horribly. Ay. Okay. Well, I feel like I can't really do much until... I feel like at some point I'm gonna have to like get enough materials in order to stock up on potions, and then that's just gonna be me in the boss fight. Just me and potions. But here's the thing, like, when does the boss fight show up? Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay, let's special attack deflect enemies projectile, dealing 70 damage, or I guess let's get used to the special attack. That's what this game's wanting us to do, from the looks of it. Here we go. You might be able to do damage, little bug, but I can go further. Alright. There we go. Let's see. Inflicts poison by special attack. Definitely want Morgan's Wrath from the looks of it. And it looks like this way. Can you? Thank you. There we go. Alright. Morgan's Wrath, definitely, again. I'm hoping we get some healing ones, though, because that's kind of annoying. Not gonna lie. Okay, this is kind of just a freebie thing, I think. Because all these are kind of good for is just getting materials out of them. I don't... It feels like they're alive, but they don't really attack you. I feel like I already said this. I probably have already said this. Okay. So it needs to be in the vicinity whenever you attack, right? Yes. Will she go up into a point right here? Yep, okay. And it kind of gives you a projectile where she's gonna go. Holy crap. That was a lot. Whoa. Bug, back up. There we go. No, thank you. What is this thing? Is this the last enemy I'm supposed to be dealing with? The eggs? I'm wondering if that's the case, because I've never seen these things before. Or maybe I have and I'm not remembering. Hold, nope. There we go. So I can stay over here. And I can do that. Oh, okay. Let's keep going with Morgan's Wrath for a hot minute. And go this way, I guess? Holy crap. Ah! Holy... Holy cow. Okay. What the heck? 2. I died. And also lost the potion because I used it. That is insane. That is... What the heck was that? Okay. I made a potion and immediately lost the potion because I died right as I was using it. That's, in my opinion, kind of dumb. But I feel like that was also one of my better runs as well. Yeah, definitely one of my better runs. Okay. Oh, jeez. Alright, Alright. Did I get anything useful from that? What's in my inventory? Oh, I have a soul rune to put up. So what can I do? Critical damage multiplier. That actually might be something I want. And what does that do? Increase melee attack area by 45 and inflict 0.1 of stun. So yeah, we want to kind of keep going on this one. Because we're not really doing special attacks. We're more so just doing melee stuff, I feel like. Oh, we still needed our inventory though. Alright, what all do I have? I have Monster Pelt, Wooden Shaft, Shadow Wood, Green Crystal, Red Glass Thread, excuse me, Bone Shaft, Polished Red Crystal, Silver Ore, Red Crystal, Bronze Ore, Tallow, I have a Magic Essence, Raw Meat, Gold Ore, Bone Fiber, Leather, Mineral Essence, Iron Ore, Grim Shroom, Iron Wire, 3 clumps. Okay, so I have nothing that can make me a Crimson Cloth. Okay, fun. Back we go to the trials. Alright. Where am I going? Where do I want to go? Whoa, hello. Alright. Okay, so we can get there, and I can finish getting this guy. I'm not cleared yet. I gotta. There we are. And I just gotta keep stunning this guy, essentially. It's long and tedious, but it keeps him away from me. Alright, special attack deflect enemies projectile dealing 70 damage. That'd be cool if I knew how to use it properly. But we'll probably end up with Thanatos first. And we need to go this way. Oh shoot, okay. Can I... Whoa, hello. Alright. Shoot, I've taken damage. Alright, that was a bit of a trade-off. There we go. Ah! Alright. And we will dash deals damage on departure. I feel like we should just keep going with the first. Alright. And there's nothing else in this room, so it kind of wants us to go back and then go down. Oh, jeez! Like, first thing it does. Holy cow. Okay. Go. Dang it. Okay. That's killed. Now I have to look for that bug. There we go. Definitely going for Thanatos first again. Okay. Where to next? You! Stay still, bug. Thanks. There we go. Can I shoot them? Yes, I can. And they can't get me from up here. Which is kind of nice. Can't get me, little buggies. Can't get me. They can't. I'm up here. I got the high ground. Alright, there we go. So we've maxed out that. I'm still probably about ready to die here in the next few seconds. Okay, we got this. Nope. Come on, let's get some fervor back. There we go. And then, what else do we need from here? Alright, let's go ahead and we'll head downwards. Whoa, okay. And dead. By a bug. Lovely. Alright, it is thinking. Okay, we were almost there. We were almost at that halfway point. Oof. Alright, did I get any... Because I would... Okay, you know what? At this point, it's like I kind of... I still don't have a monster's eye. Why? I have literally everything else but except what I need. It's annoying. Alright, back to the trial grounds. Because even... So here's the other thing. Even then, so it's like, I don't really even have the ability to make healing potions at the moment either. Maybe... I might have to make some spirit potions, honestly, after this round. There we go. Okay, first room complete. Not doing the best. But we do have our healing stuff back. This is the first room I was in. Bad idea. There we go. Actually, you know what? I don't actually need to do this. Hold up. And now I can just shoot these guys. Come on, dude. There we go. Alright. So, killed with range attack. So we can actually, as much as this is gonna suck, as long as we kill with the range attack, we should be fine. By the same token, yeah. Alright, gosh rooms. Can I... What happens if I... Yeah. There we go. Hey, welcome back, Twitch. Welcome back. Okay, was that... No, it's not. then we kind of just give up and start killing with our arrows. In order to try to at least get a small chance of getting revived. Alright. But no, I'm thinking after this run, I probably really need to focus more on making potions for every run. Whoa, hello. Ah, I am getting stabbed by stakes. Come on. There we go. Alright, nice. And room complete. And we're still doing the whole pride thing. Stay away from me. There we go. I cannot take chances with those. That is not what I want to do. But that's perfectly fine. Stay away, stay away, stay away, stay away, stay away. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, and that is the final enemy in this room, so we can actually finish that out. Not a fan. Okay. Holy crap. These things are everywhere. And I died by one of the deadly bats. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Hey, at least I got a monster out this time, though. Nice. And that's all we need to make one more of our precious little crimson cloth. Oh, we got like another third of it filled up. Okay. Lovely, lovely. Let me see what else we got. So we need to go back in here. We can make another crimson cloth out of this. There we go. What does the green stuff do? I don't know. Alright, and now we can make some monster boots. Or... oh, we need leather. I forgot we need Dynama in order to do that, but we don't have any more Dynama. Okay, we also need leather, red glass thread, silver thread in order to make a potion master cape. Well, we want more. So maximum health, oh, maximum health increases by 8 for this with 13 luck improbability. Pain Eater gloves, our melee attack speed and our range attack speed go up by 50%. Okay, so it's a matter of health. Oh, and the monster gloves don't actually need the same thing as this. Okay, so what does the boots do? Okay, so let me redo this here now that I'm actually seeing what each cloth item does. So I feel like our Pain Eater gloves followed by our Potion Master Cape might be the arc that we want to go down. So let me... okay, so the Potion Master Cape, all I need is one more thing of leather, 3 more things of red glass thread, and one thing of silver thread. So can I even make silver thread? I can. Okay, so we have that. And then I also need to craft what? Oh, right. We also need to craft the red fur. Well, and some thread. So we need 3 of those. We need the silver thread. don't need a Dina, surprisingly. And I already made the crimson cloth. Okay. So let's go ahead and we'll craft those. What else did I need? Not the monster boots. I need another thing of leather. I need more leather. Ah! Leather. Cause I can make plenty of leather. Jeez. No, like for real. Why are we able to make so much leather? Okay, so let's craft this then. Oh, shoot. Shoot. I missed 2 of them. Okay, 30% evade chance for 3 seconds after drinking a potion. Equip it. Alright, and then I think we can also make the pain eater gloves as well. No, because we need 2 things of Dinma and 4 things of red glass thread. And we need 4 more things of crimson cloth. Oof. Alright, so we need 4 more things of red glass and 2 more things of Dinma. How do you get Dinma again? Can I even make any more Dinma? I cannot. I need a cursed claw. But on the bright side, I have my Potion Master's Cape. Are there any other quests I have? Hold on. Okay, quests. Gearing up. So Pain Eater already sounds quite unpleasant. While I can't feel pain anymore here, it seems. Ooh, okay, so we get a new weapon after that. Alright. I am gonna need some more potions, though, if I'm gonna do anything else. So... definitely don't... We need organic essence, essentially. What do I have the most of? Monster pelt, surprisingly. Alright. So, let's... Oh, actually, no. Small bones. Let me... 3... Let me get you down there. Alright, and I think I can craft all that. And that should let me create all the spirit potions that I need. Or at least create... So I can at least create 3 spirit potions off of that. Oh, right. Oh boy. There we go. Alright, and that gave me 5 spirit potions, surprisingly. I feel like I need more, though. Me honestly get... Okay. Do I really need the Grim Shroom for anything other than that? I don't think so. Mighty Potion. There we go. Alright, so that gives us 5 spirit potions and... What is our organic essence? Okay. Alright, and I think I can get us down to 50. Or I can get us down less than 50, evidently. Alright, can we please... There we go. Okay. Alright, and we can make, I don't know how much of this. 9. I can make 9 spirit potions. Okay, we can do that. There we go. Alright. I am okay with this. So let's get out of here. I have so much healing potion. Actually, yeah, no. How much healing potion? That put 19 and 2. Nice. So hopefully that lets us survive a little bit. All right. Why can I? Okay, there we go. Alright, Yuma's Pierce, range attack pierce through enemies and obstacles with 75% damage. 50% chance to inflict poison on range attack damage if target's health is with 90. Oh, and Twitch, you guys got an ad start in about 5 minutes. Okay, let's go with the guarantee, not the chance one real quick. And then I will deal with my life choices. Yeah, no. Jeez. Okay. This is annoying. There we go. Alright. And we're gonna go up this way. Whoa, hello. Okay, you know what? You're annoying. They're all shooters. And I don't really have a good spot to shoot. Okay. Hell's Reef, 20% chance to heal, 25 damage after killing with special attack, which we really hadn't been doing. Alright, I guess I don't want to do special attack. Let's do Yima's Pierce again. Is it? No, it wants to go back this way and then up. Okay, you know what? I'm totally fine with this. There we go. And then I think... There we go. Alright. And the more we keep swinging our axe around, the more fervor we build up. That's kind of funny. It's not even just enemies. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll use a bone potion or two. And I got killed by a plant. Lovely. It's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bit crazy. Okay. What else are we doing? I don't... Alright. That did give me a soul rune. Alright. Soul Reaper Scythe or the Soul Reaver. Okay, so skills, we do have something else. What is this? Increase melee attack area by 45%, inflict 0.1 stun. So it'll be dash and then melee. So dash and strike with melee attack. Critical damage multiplier. We could... Alright, let's actually go ahead and upgrade our range attack speed as well. And that we can also increase our critical hit chances while for the next soul rune. What is Shadow Path? Dash capacity. Oh, okay, butterflies. Special capacity, melee attack damage. I'll want that at some point. Alright. So I don't think there's much else that we can do, so let's go back in. There we go. And I'm only missing one thing in life. Okay. Let's do Nisuo. Wait. Oh, here we go. Whoa, hello. Alright. Can I... There we go. And there we go. Alright, range attacks within the 2 directions. Let's do that. Kind of branch off a little bit. And we'll go this way. There we go. What the? Okay, why are they able to go through there? That should not happen. That should not happen. And someone is not smart enough to get out of the way. That's not on me. That's on them. There we go. So I'm just done at that point. Okay, 50% chance to inflict venom after that, or let's do Dawn's Safeguard. There we go. And I really don't have a reason to be using anything else at this point, so whatever is the quickest to get out of this room. You know, technically we're allowed to leave this room at any time. Kind of wish... I don't know, like, part of me is like, okay, yeah, this is cool, but the other part of me is like, okay, but kind of want... I feel like Avalon would probably want something a little more lighter, because she did pretty well with, like, the spin thing. It's just the weapon itself is kind of weak, and then this one does a lot more damage, but kind of just slows her down, essentially. It's kind of what I'm feeling. Chomp, chomp, chomp. There you go. And there you go. Okay. There we go. Hello, you're getting over here now. There we go. Alright, special attack after melee, special attack damage 2 seconds after melee attack. Or melee, oh, there we go. Melee attack deflects enemies. That's actually something that we want for this. Especially since I keep hitting the melee button so much. Alright, let's see what... I have no idea what that did, but okay. Alright, let's go down then. Lovely. There is a lot of rock. There we go. That was not that bad. Let's keep going with the Fang though. Because I feel like if we keep doing that, alright, and I want to make sure. Are we even getting anything out of these? I don't think so. Alright, let's go this way. Holy cow, there's a lot of them. Okay. You got that. Does not. Whoa. And I think you're the last one left. Yes, you are. Thank God. Alright, evade chance from any attack. Yeah, that's probably what we want. Okay. Where am I going now? Hello, I have a treasure chest. 6% luck. I will take it. Nice. Okay, so we also got some heals in there too. That's me, for I have sneezed. Okay, so we got some healing stuff. Where am I going now? Oh, hello. I think that's a sinful soul. Oh boy. Come on, please. Let me just... Please just let me be able to kill her. Thank you! Thank you! That was the worst way to do that, but oh my god, I did it! I freak... Who needs skill when you have an abundance of spirit potions? Oh my gosh, I should not have done that. But alright. Back to the academy we go. Oh my god, that was ridiculous. And that took me 2.5 hours to get here. That was so... I should not have been able to do that. Oh, that was... Ah, brute force. I love it. Brute force. And just spamming 1 to get my spirit potions. Oh my god. Oh my god. That should not have worked. That should not have freaking worked, and it did. Oh. Oh, but that didn't, like, complete as a soul rune. Boo, that should have. That totally should have. I think, though, we did end up killing at least one of our sinful souls. Yes. Okay, Acidia. It didn't even try to stop me. It just sat there dragging me down like molasses made a doubt. I doubt it was harmless until I realized it wasn't trying to kill me. It was trying to make me stop. Maybe that's worse. Spirit, sinful soul. And then we don't know about the other ones. And I somehow still haven't seen that creature at all throughout my entire trial. I've seen everybody else. Crater of Ira, Swamp of Luxuria. So there's 3 other ones. Interesting. Is that... Alright, I see that you've triumphed over your first sinful soul. How was it? Oh! It was exhausting. Like I was fighting a part of myself. Get used to it. Well, weirdly enough, I feel better. It's as if every particle of indolence in me is gone. Can't wait to slay the rest and go back. Go back? Back to the real world, to my life. Someone's waiting for me. Not the answer I expected. John, I left behind someone important, someone I love. I will be able to go back after my trial, right? The answer is no. The answer is no. Ugh, just answer the question. We should focus on your purification first. I cannot say what will or will not happen to you at the end. But I thought, didn't you say, what happens after the trial? No time for chit-chatting. 1 down, 6 to go. Fine, but I better get some answers soon. I need to know. Okay. New quest received. Web of Wisdom. Why? Web of Wisdom. What is Web of Wisdom? Now that you've vanquished your first sinful soul, you're starting to remind me of myself when I was a cocoon. But better, right? You're very confident, aren't you? I have to be, but I won't lie, I do feel stuck at this point. It's like I'm trying to do everything on my own. I keep telling myself I have to handle it all. No shortcuts, no crutches. Sounds like you're not just fighting the souls. Maybe. I spent so long wrestling for control in my life that I've always strangled it. Like if I let go, I'll lose everything. Let me guess. Asking for help feels like weakness. Or failure. Greed doesn't always scream more. Sometimes it whispers, only mine. Great, so I'm screwed. No, we're being tested. And maybe now's the time to let someone in. You should talk to Million. He helped me once. He doesn't give you what you want. He gives you what you need. Alright, so we're talking not the way I need to go. So we need to talk to Million. Hey, are you busy? Ah, what is it you want to... What is it with you and surprising me in the middle of work? Wait, is there anything wrong, lass? How'd you know? One doesn't need eyes to notice when something's weighing on you. Go on. Yeah, well, John told me to come talk to you. It's what my trial showed me. This feeling I've had, like I have to carry everything myself. Like if I don't, I won't have any control. But the more I try to hold on, the worse it gets. Sounds familiar. Does it? John said that you would know. Oh, and Twitch, we got ad coming on in like 5 minutes. Just letting you guys know over there. Does it? John said that you would know. Lass, I was once a humble tailor, and a good one. People loved my work so much, a powerful noble hired me for the royal court. Instant fame and fortune. I had everything, and still wanted more. Influence, recognition, got tangled in politics, rivalries, guild feuds. Things that had nothing to do with my craft. Friends warned me, but I brushed them off. I was far too gone. You were consumed by greed? Quite. A rival guild accused me of using fake materials and leaking royal secrets. Lies, but it didn't matter. My reputation crumbled. I was put on trial and sentenced to public execution. I was furious. I was at my peak. Oh, I'm sorry. Then I arrived here, same as you. I held a grudge until I was purified. It was then that I saw it. death had come for me at the right time. My regrets and resentments vanquished just like that. Have you thought about it yourself, Evelyn? Death arrives on schedule. You're chasing something, aren't you? But tell me, when is enough enough? I don't know. But it never ends. I shut people out, even the ones trying to help, all because I'm afraid of needing them. Try observing again. Not with your eyes, but with your soul. Not the way you've been doing it. Look inward. A different perspective, huh? I have a lot of questions. But you're right, Million. I don't think only I can find the answers to these questions. Thank you for sharing your story. Alright, so your bond deepens. And we get more quests. Alright, is there any other quest that I need to worry about while I'm on this? Holy cow, that's a lot of quests. Okay, so Tempered and Toughened, gearing up. And then... Okay, what tarnation? Let me go talk to Brion, I guess. And obviously, all right, let's go find our animal friends real quick. Is that another Reaper? I think that's another Reaper. Hello. Yo, you the new Cocoon? Depends on who's asking. The rival? Really? Really, we have a rival here. Okay. Kamikai, you must be that Evelyn that others are talking about. Word spread fast around here, huh? Guess that also means I must be pretty good, seeing as you know me and I, don't know you. Show some respect. People look up to me around here. I arrived before you. Consider me your senior. What the heck is this? High school? Am I dealing with a kid? No need to teach me. I'm good enough. How about you prove yourself? Survive several waves of enemies in the combat arena. I might give you a tip or two, and I might reward you. Why would I need to prove myself to you? I'll do it just for the reward. Consider it done. Don't get cocky. Hold on, we have a combat arena? Why? I thought the training room grounds was gonna be it. Apparently you have a combat arena. What the heck? Okay, so the training ground in the Grim Reaper Academy allows apprentices to practice and hone their skills before venturing into the trial ground. You can access it via the door on the left side of the Academy courtyard. Okay, interesting. This... Is it gonna be the same enemies, or will this be different? Oh boy. Alright, welcome to the training ground where you can test weapons and buffs from your gear customizations. You can also access the combat arena feature to test yourself against enemies from the trial ground in endless mode. Oh. So dying without dying, essentially. Go back to the court. What am I doing? Oh. Shall we start the combat arena? Let's see what this is about. Alright, and 7... Whoa, whoa! Holy cow, okay. We have, like, no rest. But we're able to survive. Oh, that's a count up, not a count down. Okay, we failed. We failed. I figured we would. It was cool to test out though, but I feel like there are other things that we need to get done. You know, like finding our friends. There we go. Hello, there's our buddy. Nemlies. Hi, Nemlies. What's the matter? You look hungry. I thought the dead don't need to eat. Do you like small beast bones, buddy? Right, bones it is. I think I have small beast bones. Here you go, some small beast bones for my furry friend. Wait, what's wrong? Oh, what's this, a soul room? What's that doing in your stomach? Thanks, I guess. I'll be sure to use this after cleaning it thoroughly. Alright, so quest complete. And we also got a new soul room. Nice. Welcome back, Twitch. Our partner wants to call him a liar, but deep down I know he isn't. And still, I can't let go of hope. I still feel like I'll get one chance, just one, to make things right. Back then, on the cliff, I never got to tell him what mattered. The river took me before I could. If there's even the smallest chance to tell him I was wrong to say I'm sorry, that I love him more than anything, please, I'll give anything. I know it's wrong, but this keeps me moving. If I let this die, I think I would die too. Well, more than I already have. You understand, don't you? I need this. Alright. So, our quests. Yeah, I know. We have our face our sin. And then we also need to find Brione. Brione? Yes. Where do we normally find Brione? There she is! Hello! Aw, hey, sorry, I was just thinking to myself. You're Brione, right? You know, I thought I'd feel better after defeating that sinful soul, but now it's like something's missing and I don't even know what. Am I changing? Or am I just losing parts of myself? I don't know. I don't even know if I want to know the answer to that. What if purification is just taking things away? What if I lose myself? Not like you could answer me, can you? You probably don't even want to. Okay, so talk to... Alright, your bond deepens and a new story is revealed. Nice. And where does that leave us with quests? Tempered and toughed, gearing up. Iron sharpens iron. Let's see. Let's go do our assignments as well. And then I might wrap it up, depending on time. Oh, Evelyn, you need another weapon? How about a soulforge hammer? A hammer? I'm not sure I can lift one. Oh ho ho, that's the good part. You'll have to anyway. Bigger problems need heavier solutions. Now chop chop. That hammer won't be making itself. Oh, lovely. Okay, so we have to craft a soulforge hammer. What? I have none of the weapons needed. Let's see if we can make any of this. Alright, so... one shaft. I can make 4 iron ingots, and I can make 1 enamel. Because I somehow picked up a cursed claw at some point. Which I was gonna use for that, but probably have to use it for this. I was gonna use it for clothes, but I'm using it for this now. We have 1 shaft, so we need more bone shafts. And I need another silver ingot and another enamel. Okay. So I am gonna have to wait on that one. Boo, but oh well. Hold up. Because there was also another lesson from Million that we had to do. Okay, I thought... Hold on. Hold up. What is... Okay, oh, I have to craft the paint eater gloves that I can't even craft. Okay. Right? Yeah, because I would need 2 things at Dynema, but it's really hard to come across claws. Evidently. Okay, so yeah, that really does leave us with the last thing to do, being Ivanka. right? No, Ivana. There we go. Ivana. Evelyn, I felt your presence before you entered. Be a good girl and run some errands for me, will you? Deliver this package to Ishkra, the keeper. Didn't realize part of the Grim Reaper training was delivering mail. Good girls follow orders. Fine. Where can I find Ishkra? Check the library. I'd suggest getting acquainted with her as well. We have a library. What? You know what? I shouldn't be surprised at this point. This is basically a school. I literally keep forgetting that this is a school. Alright, where is our library then? Alright, courtyard. Where would our library be? Training grounds. I don't need those. Would the library be this way? Well, there's Kai. Ah, the library. There we go. Oh, hello there. Welcome to the library. I am Ishkra, the keeper of this place, and I teach cocoons all about cursed animals. New arrival? What's your name? My name is Evelyn. You mentioned cursed animals? Are those the creatures in the trial ground? You got that right. A fascinating subject. I could spend an eternity learning about all the different species. It goes hand in hand with my research about raw materials, too. Anything I can do for you? Ivania asked me to deliver this package to you. Ah, yes, just what I needed. Thank you. So Ivania sent you. She never changes, always sending cocoons for her errands. What did she say when she told you to do this? Nothing really. I'm just following orders. Oh, don't worry, Evelyn. I believe you'll get used to it. By the way, I have an assignment for you. I was wondering if you have some specimens you found in the trial ground that you can share. Particularly red crystals. I need them for my research that Ivania requested. Alright, I can definitely get you some of those. I'll be right back. Do I not have red crystals in my inventory? Or did I use them all? I do have red crystals. Found red crystals, here you go. Thanks, Evelyn. I knew I could count on you. I should have enough crystals to finish up my research note. Give me a sec. Sure. Okay, this should be like that, I think. Yes, it should work. Please send this research note to Ivania. Return to me once you've handed over. I love how we're basically running errands for these two. Like, do they hate each other or what? Alright, so the library was the door that wouldn't let us go down earlier. Lovely. And you can always find the teachers in their classrooms. Ivania, I delivered the package to Ishkra, and she sent back this research note. Later than expected. Here, you'll need this, a recipe for a hasty potion. You'll move as fast as the wind. Oh, come on, I wasn't that slow. Courier girl, complete the special delivery. Yay! We're courier girls now. Okay, yes, I know, John. I need to go back and complete my things. Alright, so what else do I need to do with you? Good, you're here. The research contains some insights into mixing mineral essences into a novel fashion. All I need is someone willing to help me craft it. Someone helpful. Someone good. You want me to be your lab assistant? Why, yes, I believe this recipe will result in my latest creation, Lucky Potion. As the name suggests, it'll give you a slight luck boost in the trial grounds. Now, try to craft it and see how it goes. Oh boy. Alright, so we have two new potions. We have we have a hasty potion, and we have the lucky potion, which we need to create both. And I should be able... And what else can we do? Oh, we can... Okay. Alright, let's craft... Alright, and... So let's craft a hasty potion real quick, just because I know we need to. Oh. Oh boy. Oh, I was close! I was close! Alright, and then we need to craft one lucky potion, which... What does the lucky potion entail? I need magic essence. What? Oh, right. Alright. And then we can make a lucky potion. Oh, right. Alright, alright. There we go, that's better. 2 lucky potions, please. Hey, Grace Collector. I don't even know what I'm watching, but I like the art so far. Elaborate, tell me everything. What am I looking at here? I'm about to be driving, by the way, so Lil tell me about it, all about it. Okay. Well, last 10 minutes of the stream. So what this was is we're following our main character, Evelyn, here. She just died and ended up becoming a... She ended up basically going to school for Grim Reapers, which she's using as an advantage to try to get back up to the surface world because she wants to see her loved one once again. As of right now, we have 4 teachers. We have Avanya over here, which is our potion teacher. We have Petra over here, which is our weapon master. Yes, she's a literal flame. And we also have Million over here, which is our teacher to make stylish clothing and gear for something called the Trial Grounds. What the Trial Grounds is a test of all of our sins that we need to overcome in order to become a true Grim Reaper. And that is the entire goal of this entire thing. Each class you go to helps you to improve your gear, which also helps on the Trial Grounds. Potions, which, well, everything really helps you on the Trial Grounds. So better weapons, potions to help with your life, with life totals and everything, along with threads to also help protect you against monsters that are going to come at your way. And the monsters on the Trial Grounds are each representations of regrets along with sins in your past life. And once you do this, you basically you complete something called the purification process. By the way, Twitch, you have a 5-minute ad coming up here in a little, sorry, you have an ad coming up in the next 5 minutes. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. All right. And then we also have John, our mentor here, who basically just told us that we can't go home. We also have this sweet, adorable little boy over here called Nemelis. He is absolutely adorable. Look at him. He's so cute. Part of me wants to call him a liar, but deep down, I know he isn't. And still, I can't let go of hope. I still feel like I'll get one chance just to make things right. Back then, on the cliff, I never got to tell him what mattered. The river took me before it could. If there's even the smallest chance to tell him I was wrong, to say I'm sorry, that I love him more than anything, please, I'll give anything. Right, so Evelyn and her lover, Timothy, had basically broken up at some point over an argument, and we don't know what that argument was, but we know that Evelyn feels a lot of regret for it. And that is all I've gotten so far. But in general terms, this is a roguelite game where in any roguelite, you basically have these areas that are trying to move to in order to gain materials, use the materials to craft things for your own survival, and that is all I know, and that's where my train process ends. But yeah, that's pretty much this entire game. So far, I've actually enjoyed it. Oh, we also have a cat, by the way. There's a cat somewhere around here. If I remember how to get to the kitty. Not this way. Yep, here's the cat. This is Brione. She is adorable. Her and Namelys are just absolutely adorable. I love them. Because, like, look at this design as well. That is adorable. That's actually what I used for my thumbnail as well for the game over on YouTube. So, yeah. Alright, but that is essentially the game for me. Oh, I have to report to Ivania again. That's right. Which, again, Ivania is our potions teacher. So if we report to our potions teacher, can I please be done with this quest? Not this mix will blow up. I wouldn't have given volatile ingredients to a cocoon. Good work. I'll make an alchemist out of you yet. But thanks. I guess I'll try this lucky potion out. Go ahead. We'll keep in touch, Evelyn. Alright. Yay, I have a quest that's done. Thank you. Alright, what other quest do I have? I can't really do any of that. And then we already tried talking to Kai and doing the combat arena at I was gonna just trying it out, but I didn't really quite get into it. Oh. And this is tracked, essentially. Return to the trial ground and defeat the second sinful soul. Shadow or Grace Collector, you did actually miss it. What ended up happening... Oh, honestly, sounds like a quite enjoyable game to play. You seem to be quite invested in it in a good way. Yay! Well, I didn't really know what I was getting into at first, but I am happy that I played this game, honestly. You missed the first boss, though. What ended up happening was I had overstocked myself on spirit potions, and those are basically healing potions. Had 14 of them. Well, 19 when I went in, 14 when I went to the first boss, and I just kept spamming my heal button to activate the potion and brute force the boss while standing in close combat range. It was so stupid. I don't even know how I managed to kill it. That is definitely getting turned into a short, though. But yeah, aside from that, that was pretty much all I had going on. But I did get a lot done. I got the first part of this done. I have a soul... Oh, I don't want to get into the soul trials. But yeah, we do have some skills to level up, though, real quick. Let's go ahead and we'll increase our melee attack damage area by 45% and inflict stun. That'd be cool. And then we can also increase the path to level 5 at some point in time. By the way, I am really realizing that all of these paths kind of go into a spiral, but then they all also kind of connect to each other from the looks of it. So we get to see where everything goes. But that should be interesting. I still have 5 spirit potions left, by the way, after that boss battle. I haven't used these since the boss battle. I've kind of been hanging around here. Alright, and we've pretty much met all of our allies, essentially. And it looks like we had more stuff with... Oh, training ground room. The training ground room in the Grim Reaper Academy allows apprentices to practice and hone their skills before venturing into the trial ground. Sounds like it should be a lot to handle. Yeah. Yeah. It is definitely a lot to take in when you first kind of get thrown in here, but not really. Sounds like you should have been playing some... Oh my god. If it wasn't copyrighted, I probably would have been. Honestly. But, yeah, so that is all I got going on, though. I think I've pretty much at least gotten a quarter of the way done. Judging by the fact that, you know... Hold on. Let me see if I can... Yeah. Oh, no! I didn't get a quarter of the way done! There's a second part of this! There is a second part of this! No! Ugh! Alright, but no, we got a boss battle done at the very least, so I am okay with this. If you guys enjoyed the stream, though, make sure to follow and subscribe. Well, follow on my Twitch and my TikTok, subscribe over on my YouTube. If you guys want to join the community, I do have a Discord in the server. Well, yeah, basically on any of my bio pages, there's a Discord over there. Make sure to double check it out. And let's see what else. I can't really do anything on TikTok, so TikTok, I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys. You guys were awesome. Hope to see you guys again. Alright. Channels, there we go. So, bye TikTok. Thank you guys so much for staying around. I will see you guys later. And let's see. YouTube, I don't really think there's much going on with you, but let me double check. There might be somebody. Maybe. Oh, please. Oh, wait, no, because someone's over on YouTube. Okay. Yeah, Shadow's over on YouTube, duh. Alright, let me see if there's someone that I can redirect you to. 1 second. Alright, view channel. Well, really should be... Alright. But what we're going to do, YouTube, is we're going to try, if there's anybody on, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I am going to redirect you guys over to someone else that might be live. I actually don't know if anyone is alive, so if there isn't, we will Alright. Oh! Zane AJ Gaming is alive, but I don't know them quite well enough, so... What do you mean if I do stream? I just got here. What do you mean if I do stream? I just got here. Well, I've been on for about 3 hours now, Shadow, so I do have to wrap it up here. But YouTube, I don't really see anything else to go to, so we are gonna go ahead and end it there. So thank you YouTube so much for watching, and I will see you guys on Tuesday when I'll be streaming next. Alright. And it looks like my thing is just not going off. Alright, so like I said, YouTube, see you guys. I will talk to you guys later. Bye for now. Bye. Oh. Alright, and then Twitch.